Alright my loves, happy Sunday. Today is lazy Sunday in my house and I'm making Sunday dinner, so I figure why not add it to my Vlogtober videos. So I just added some olive oil and we are going to be making some baked spaghettis with Italian sausage. Okay, so this is the way that I make it. I think a lot of people make it this way. Yeah, so I'm making baked spaghettis today. I'm gonna get back on track. And it's going to be a very easy recipe. So, and it's great for entertaining, and that's why I decided to add it to my Vlogtober. So I'm adding, give me a second. All right. I've roughly chopped some green peppers, red onions, and some garlic. So it's one big red pepper, one big green onion, one big red, oh my god, one big red onion, and one big green pepper, and a head of garlic that I chopped up really small, which I don't even see it in here. That's how small it is. But yeah, so that's what I added into there. Now we just want this to go ahead and welt some. Alright, so we're going to be adding Italian sausage. If you can see, this is 3.1 pounds of sausage. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do it, because we're going to actually just squeeze the sausage out of the casing. I like to use the sweet Italian sausage from ShopRite. I don't know, I just love the taste. So that's why I didn't just go and buy ground pork sausage. I just like this sausage better. Some of my sausages are still a little frozen. And you can add like half spicy, and then you can add the half of a sweet, you know, Italian sauce. Cover the sausage and peppers, onions, and garlic and let it cook for 20 minutes. My stove is on medium to high heat, and we just want the sausage to start cooking so that we can start chopping it up and blending it in with our veggies. I'll be right back. Alright guys, let me take the lid off. Okay. So now we're going to add a 20-ounce can of tomato sauce. Let me just try to get it close. of tomato sauce. It can be any brand. This one has basil in it. And you see how our sausage, I took the lid out one time and I just gave it a quick chop with the spoon. And now we're going to add our tomato sauce to this. And again, this is crushed tomatoes. Okay. Now, we're going to give it a mix slowly. And I didn't drain my sausage because I want all of the flavor from that sausage, all the juices that were released. I want to incorporate that in my sauce to give it that good flavor, being that we're not using jar sauce. We want to season our sauce. So I'm going to add some garlic. And I'm adding about maybe 3 tablespoons. I'm going to add some oregano. And what else do I need from here? Oregano. And that's probably like a tablespoon. Alrighty, let's give it a mix. Okay, we're going to add some salt to that. I'm going to add probably about a teaspoon, not too much. And I'm going to add some black pepper to that as well. About a teaspoon. It's your preference. If you don't like it, don't put it in.
That looks legit real.
Oh, that looks scrumptious.
Too bad we can't eat it.
Yeah, because it's slime. Alright guys, so I'm going to cover this back up and let it cook for maybe another 20 minutes on medium heat.
Guys, look at what I...
Alright guys, so we're going to start our creamy mix. So, it's the same technique that I basically use when I make some of my baked macaronis and cheese. I'm going to use an 16-ounce container of sour cream. I'm going to use a 8-ounce pack of cream cheese that I already had out, and I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese, okay? So we're gonna start with, matter of fact, let me start with the cream cheese first. So, cream cheese. I'm gonna dump that baby in there like so. And this is what's gonna make our spaghetti very creamy. Now we're going to take out, if I can take it out, because I'm struggling, our cream cheese. Cheese. Okay. You see that? It's good to leave it out because it's easier to work with. Come out, come out. Two. Push. Break this apart. Alexa, stop. I set the timer for my sausage, so it's been 20 minutes cooking. Alright, I gotta get something to scrape that out. Apparently, I should have left it out longer, but it's okay. We'll still work it. We're gonna work it. All right. We're going to put some Parmesan cheese. Okay, so we're going to use a 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese. See that big old chunk? That's part of the 1/2 cup. Let it. All right, I'm gonna turn my stove down at this point. Turn my stove off. My sausage should be good. Give me a second. Okay, my sausage is good. I just turned my stove off, and at this point my water is already boiling for my spaghettis, which when we cook our spaghettis, we only going to cook them for about half of the cooking time. So maybe like 6, 7 or 8 minutes, okay? We don't want to cook our spaghettis too long because they're going to continue to cook once we bake them in the oven. Okay, now we're gonna add some more queso. We're gonna add some mozzarella cheese in here. Mozzarella. You can add any kind of cheese. I'll add mozzarella, but at times I'll add like a pepper jack cheese. Alrighty. Alright, so this is good to go for our spaghettis, okay? So let me go over and dump my spaghetti into heavy salted water. So make sure when you cook your spaghetti, it's heavily salted, the water, nothing else, no oil, no nothing, just salt. Silly. So yeah, I did not. Okay guys, so I'm just removing the spaghettis from the pot into my bowl. All right, so these are all my spaghetti, and now we're going to get our cream sauce, which this is our cream sauce that we made. That has the Parmesan cheese, it has cream cheese, it has sour cream, and it has mozzarella cheese también. Gotta make sure we scrape the bowl, honey. Scrape the bowl. Alrighty. Oops. Alright. And hopefully your kids will like this, because a lot of picky kids, like my kids and kids that come to my house, because a lot of kids are picky, they actually like this. So this is why this is an easy dish to make if you're entertaining, or if you're gonna go somewhere this holiday and this happens to be your kids' favorite dish. You might want to take it to somebody's house because adults like it as well. And this spoon is not doing its job. So wash all of my sausage, because I want to be able to taste some of that. The big sausage. Oh my God, this is heavy. I want to be able to taste some of the chunks of sausage. So when I do my baked spaghetti, I kind of layer it like a lasagna. You don't need a lot of sauce. I just like to coat the bottom, just like I would do if I'm doing a lasagna. The big pieces of meat like that, I take that out. I just want the sauce on the bottom. I wish I had a glass baking dish, which I threw out because it was old. Okay. Guys, this smells so good. Let me just, I didn't taste my sauce. Perfect. Normally when you do sauce and you cook it with some kind of meat, sometimes I cook it with neck bones, your sauce don't need much because you'll get all that flavor from there. Now we're going to add our spaghettis. Our spaghetti. And we're only going to do half of the spaghettis, okay? Because we're going to stuff the middle and then we're going to add more spaghettis on top of that. All right, that should be good. I'm going to now take this spoon right here. Can you see that? That way I can just grab the meat, not the sauce. And I'm going to layer it in the middle of my spaghettis. Oh, that sounded loud. Guys, it smells so good. And I didn't have lunch today. And when you add in it, just spread the meat out because you want the meat to go evenly. I'm gonna add the Parmesan cheese, just sprinkle it on the top. I'm gonna have to end up using a second cheese because I only have this much left, okay? And I don't like, when I make this dish, I don't like to be cheap with the cheese. Because it's supposed to be cheesy like a lasagna, or the lasagna without cheese, right? Alright guys, so I don't have any more shredded cheese, so of course my luck, now I have to use arm power. So I'm going to cut about this much mozzarella cheese. And we're gonna layer our spaghettis. Alright, so this is the sauce that's left, and honey, you know we're not wasting that. And yes, I'm using the spoon that has the holes because I want to make sure that I catch any of the meat and the peppers before the sauce so that I can evenly add that throughout the top of the baked spaghettis. And then later on I'll pour the sauce. You see, there's no more meat. That's what I wanted. Because if I would have done it like this, the meat probably would have fell all off at the beginning. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh my God. Okay. Looking good, honey. All right, so now we're gonna take, okay, so we're gonna take the rest of the Parmesan cheese. Okay, like so. All right, guys, so now we're all done. We're gonna cover it. Let me get the foil, and then we're going to put it in the oven for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, I'll let you guys know. Let me get my foil. This roasting pan has a big dome cover, but I prefer just to cover it with foil for this, for the baked spaghetti. Okay. So in the oven for from 20 to 30 minutes. All right, guys, so I baked it in the oven for 30 minutes. First 20 and then I added 10 more minutes because the cheese wasn't really how I wanted it to be. So this is the end result of my baked spaghettis with Italian sweet sausage.
And I'm going to eat it all up, so yeah.
And I just made a simple salad on the side. So I am going to serve my kids, but and yes, we're eating in paper plates. All right, guys, so this is my plate. If you guys can see, that's our baked spaghetti. Look at all that sausage. You see why I like to leave the big clumps of sausage, so you can get that nice bite of that Italian sweet sausage. We have that cheese on the top. Espérate. And then we have, wait for it, we have the crust on the back. That crusty cheese. Delicioso. So this is our baked spaghettis. And I just made a simple salad with some pickled red onions, some iceberg lettuce, and some tomate, some tomato. So make sure you give this recipe a try, and if you do, let me know in comments how you liked it. Oh, look at that cheese. To the next one, guys, is Simply Nena with Crafting, Cooking, and Sazon.